This video is probably not what you're expecting. I've made it no secret that I'm not really a fan of Qias's work. I find his videos dull, drawn out, and just overall boring. But that wasn't always the case.
Why are you taking pictures of my baby? Y'all work for TMZ?
And that's kind of the reason I wanted to make this video. I wanted to get to know him for who he really is. I know a lot of you are probably expecting me to go in there with a barrage of questions and just kind of, I guess, nail him with everything, but that's not really my goal. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Also, it's only one part. I know I said it was going to be 3 parts, but anyway, enjoy. It's 4:34. We go to LA at 7. This is where we put in the part about how I'm like scared, bring up the intense music.
My shoe's fucking untied.
Sociopath. How far can you go? You can ride anywhere?
The moms and like the older dads are like, what is that? And I'm like, it's a wrap. Oh, so it's not painted? No, it's wrapped. Some lady asked me, she's like, is that really an off-white car? I'm like, how do you know what off-white is? And then her freaking daughter rolls down the window and is taking a video. I'm not type of guy that is like today, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Like I don't wear a new one every single day. But when I feel like I'm gonna have a long day and I want to be comfortable, I go grab a fresh pair. Because a fresh pair of socks it does help. I don't think I ever have to buy a sock for the rest of my life.
But can you do this?
Right? You can literally see
awesome.
Last year on my birthday, I filmed a commercial with Steph Curry in the Bay Area. I flew to the Bay Area on my birthday and worked. And then Under Armour never released a commercial and they told me I could never release the footage. It was kind of a shitty situation, but...
Okay, so we just did the scene right now, Steph. What's good?
What's happening? I'm just chilling, trying to save lives, you know.
You know, we got the shoes on.
Yeah, I got the
excited?
shoes on.
And we went to like the Waffle House with Yusuf,
Yeah.
I know you know him, so...
and Chuck, the producer.
Oh wow, it's actually heavy.
yeah, it is. And then I was kind of pissed.
People were telling me that they're like cardboard.
No. These ones are, I mean, these ones are like the older ones. Yeah. And I've been working so hard to get the bigger version of this. And then literally like 3 months before I hit 1 million, they switched it to the new version. So it was kind of like, but actually when I got it, it's actually nice. I feel like it's gonna look good on the wall.
I like this one more.
I think the cool thing about the old ones is that people would actually open it and take out the play button. Mm-hmm. Like my boy Ryan glued his onto his fucking car. And then like what's inside cut theirs in half. So it's like it related to their channel. I was actually thinking of taking one of them and putting Supreme stickers all along the border.
You can stick them on a potato, you can stick them on your sunglasses, an iPhone charger. You can even stick it on the family dog.
But then I'm like, it's not gonna look good on the wall.
Yeah.
Once I actually get my house, I'm probably not even gonna have to have like shit like this on the wall because I'm only gonna have my man cave and the rest will be designed by my wife. My wife! My Lumix, bruh. Quality on cameras is ass. I love Canon, I hate Sony. But this is the new bad boy right here. The Hero 7. It's fucking sick. Look how much, it's a little bigger.
Yeah. Wait, so like when you're going through the airport with this thing,
yeah.
You said they made you check it once.
They made me check it once. I've scratched it up myself. TSA has scratched it up too when they put it on the little fucking roller thing. But it's so funny because like the workers look at it and I'm like, them motherfuckers are wondering what's inside. That's why I'm scared to check it. They almost made me check my off-white Rimowa in fucking in Italy. And I had like my off-white ones, I had my LV belt, everything was in there. That gets more attention than this though. I will say that this shit is fun. Like I sit on it in the airport and I just when it was 2008, I believe, during the World Cup, I was in Netherlands for that, and that's when I really got to experience the culture and be like, holy fuck, soccer is huge overseas, like every time they scored a goal, fucking people were lighting off fireworks.
I saw you in Presented By,
Yeah.
and you walk in and you're like, I'm gonna need 200.
You heard me?
Yeah, and I was with my friend and we just like died laughing. We're like, 200.
Yeah, I remember I saw you there and I didn't know who you were, but I had known your face and I'm like, I think this guy's talked shit about me online.
I think a lot of people are under the impression that I hate all these people. I actually don't. I just hate their videos.
But I didn't say anything because I don't like fucking care, but it was like, I know this guy, and then I realized a few months later, I was like, oh shit, that was him.
Oh, who painted this for you?
It was a fan gave it to me. I don't remember.
Awesome.
Velcro stickers, by the way.
That's cool. I like that.
There's no name on here. Usually they put their Instagram and shit. But
Out of all these shoes, if you had to pick 5 to keep.
like my entire collection or just this area? Because I have like my sign code.
Just this area.
Just this area, then I'd probably take, oh yeah, I'd go with these. My UNC3s that Jordan sent me. Probably these Yeezy 2s. The white pair, this was my first Yeezy. My Kobe 8s, because it's like my most expensive and it's like not that many people have a Kobe Jordan. So these, love these. Shattered backboards probably.
Why would you pick this?
Just because I feel like this is like the best quality one and orange is my favorite color, so. Those, I probably would take these, my Big Sean Adidas, signed by Big Sean. What, I got one more?
Yeah.
I'll probably go with like, this is my favorite. I love these. That's my favorite Adidas Yeezy right here. So fire, look at that shit. Oh my God. What is that? Okay, it's not the fucking midsole. Clean that later.
So what made you decide to do the video with me?
Like you actually make good content that has a point to it, and I know your intentions were good, and then I know that like I know it's not you're not just hitting me up for like, oh, let's make a video because you know you think it will get views and shit like that. Like you actually wanted to have a meaning and shit like that. So, and like I told you earlier, it's like I actually watch your shit even though it's not like sneaker related or whatever it is. So I think you're gonna put this together and make it look dope.
Have you ever made a video on like your past videos?
So there's been vlogs where here and there I'll show little bits and pieces of old stuff, but I feel like I've never like made like not everyone knows it, like not everyone watches every video.
I want to start from the beginning.
Okay.
From your very first. You said you had some of the older footage.
I
right?
do. Yeah.
I want to start from like that.
Only way I would go in there is if you give me all your candy. Heck no, man, that's nasty.
This was I was in middle school right here, so this is like probably the oldest video I have.
What year is this?
This is maybe like 2001, 2002 maybe. This wasn't the first, but this is the only one that I have currently. I have another hard drive back home in the Bay that has a lot of older stuff. This is the oldest that I have right now. So we used to make like old rap music videos because we all loved like G-Unit. It was so funny because we thought we were gangsters and shit. Like we put apple juice to make it look like we were drinking alcohol. Oh, and then we made like a Jordan commercial. Look how bad this is. It was for like some Team Jordans too, because one of my friend's older brothers, he just bought a new pair, and obviously we didn't have new shoes back then.
What is this shot on?
This is probably shot on like a old big ass Sony camera. I can't remember exactly what it was, but this was the freaking shoe we were trying to promote. It was like a Team Jordan. Literally, this wasn't made for the internet. This was made to show my friends and show my family when we had like family gatherings and like other people won't understand this, but to us it's funny. Obviously, I wore the same shirt every single day, as you can tell. This is imported from VHS to my computer now. But basically, the way I would do this, the way I was able to put two different scenes together was I had two different VCRs. And then my dad, he bought a mixer. So you can like slide the button over to show one VCR more than the other. And that's how I combined the two. I was being Arnold Schwarzenegger doing a one-on-one interview with this guy. The funny thing is my dad always had a video camera. Like we have baby videos, and he would rent like the big ass like cameras, and he was following us around in every family party. So I guess that's where I was kind of like interested, and then he let me use his cameras, and then that's when we started doing skits and stuff. That's the main thing with me, is like why I film so much, was like I always love to look back on it and show my family and show my friends and stuff like that. My thing was like I want to move to LA and be an actor. Like
Los Angeles, everybody wants to be star.
mainly my dad wanted me to go to school, and then I stopped going to school, but I told them I was going to school, and then they finally noticed that I wasn't going to school. So I had to get a real job, and I was still doing YouTube, and I always told them like I'm gonna do something with this YouTube thing, but they always supported it, but they never like realized how much you can make it into a career. I moved to LA not knowing anything. For 3 months I didn't do shit. I ran out of money, I didn't know what I was doing, I was wasting time. I moved back to the Bay. I started working at Nike, I believe. I also started working at Google before Nike, which was,
What were you doing at Google?
I was driving the real workers around. So I wasn't like a real Google employee. I was like a contracted Google employee. But it was before Uber existed, so.
Do you regret not taking that opportunity to develop Uber?
Shit, there's some, yeah, I would have been a fucking billionaire, right? No. So I was uploading on my Qias Omar channel, which I don't use anymore, but it was like the skits and I was doing pranks, and I was still vlogging, but I wasn't vlogging on a daily level. It was maybe like once a trip to LA or a trip to this place. And I was hanging out with my friends Swag and Harris. Like we'd vlog during those things, but it was mainly just creating the skits. And then
Was this like the turkey bacon skit?
It's like a little salty.
Ah, wait. Wait, hold on.
the turkey bacon skit was probably around that time. One of my friends who we kind of had a fallout, which is a completely different story, with Yusuf. Basically, he was in LA, he moved to LA, and we had a downfall, but we started to talk again, and he's like, yo, come live with me. And I'm thinking like, oh, it didn't work out the first time in LA, but Yusuf knows so many people, he's about to hit 1 million subscribers, like we can help each other out, I can help him, he can help me. So literally moved to LA a few weeks later, and we started living together, and it was cool. Like I met a lot of people because of him, and I did have the intentions of going to try to become an actor again. I actually went to audition for a comedy class. I went, I made it, and I didn't go. I think I was kind of scared and nervous, and I didn't know what to expect, and I just kind of backed off of it, and nothing really blew up. Sure, I got a few more subscribers, and Yusuf shouted me out here and there, so it helped a little bit, but it wasn't like a huge push. I've always been proud that I did what I love, but there's always been times too where it's like you see other shit working for other people and you try it. I think it was the time that I was living with Yusuf where I was like, I saw him doing pranks, and that's where I was like, alright, let me start doing pranks. So I did start doing pranks, and I fucking hated it, but it was getting good.
What did you hate about it?
It's just, it wasn't me, but we would do it just because it was like, oh, it's gonna go viral, it's gonna get views. Like I said, I don't like doing that, but you fall victim to it. Like you see it working for other people. So I ended up going broke again, and I had to move back to the Bay. Like I hated YouTube because it wasn't working for me. Like I tried so much shit. Sure, I had a few like viral videos, but it's like you get the hype and then it dies down. And I just wasn't happy. I wasn't making enough money still. I was not making enough money still to show my parents that this is how I'm gonna make my living. Like I always had that talk from my dad, like, oh, this, like, sure, you're having fun, you're doing what you love, but how are you gonna buy a house one day? How are you gonna have a family one day? This and that. Like there was times when I was like super like just sitting in my room all night long, like wondering why like it wasn't blowing up for me, why I tried so hard, why my work ethic was so like crazy compared to other people. Like other people were just doing one video and blow up for them, and it was like jealousy and stress and all this shit. And then finally I started to put more sneaker shit, like I said, and then finally I started my sneaker channel. Crew Kicks is what blew it up, and going into that, I watched all the other guys. Like I watched Tony, Cousteau, Bull, Fulmer Simpson. I watched all these guys, and I'm like, I can, no disrespect to them, but I'm like, I could add my flavor, and like, you have to have that confidence, like I could do it better.
Yeah.
Like I said, no disrespect to them because they all kill it, but that was my thing. It's like, I want to do it better. I want to do it this way.
Your third time moving to LA.
Yeah, third time.
So the first 2 times you went out to become an actor.
Yeah.
Before we go on to the third time, had you become an actor, would you have continued YouTube?
Probably not.
Really?
To be honest with you. Because I'm sure the schedule wouldn't allow it. You know, the schedule of filming. I would love to, I would still upload videos like how The Rock has a YouTube channel, or how like certain celebrities have YouTube channels. And I'm not trying to compare myself to them, because I know some dick is going to write that in the audience. Oh, he thinks he's as good as Will. No, I'm just giving you an example. But I would probably, or maybe I would have, I don't know. But I would assume that the schedule would be way too hectic to be uploading and editing like that. But I knew that this was my last chance. This was my third time moving to LA. Like, what are you gonna tell your parents? Like, oh, I'm moving to LA again after you failed the first 2 times. I told them, I said, just give me one more chance. Give me a year. Let me show you. I literally, if my channel did not start growing the way it did while I was out here, I probably would have quit. Like, that was my thing. It was like, oh, if it doesn't work this time, I'm done with YouTube. Like, I'm gonna start a business. I was uploading 2 videos a day. I was doing crew kicks 5 days a week, and I was doing crew TV every single day.
Jeez, your work ethic was crazy.
I was editing, I think that's why I hate editing now, is because I was doing it non-stop, like ridiculous amount. And side note, like I probably never said this on camera, but holy fuck, I missed out on so much money during that time. I didn't know that you could put multiple ads on your videos. So
Jesus Christ.
Every video from the prime of my YouTube, when it was like popping, had 1 ad.
I respect that.
I mean, I respect that too.
Yeah, I didn't know. I mean, had I known that, I probably would have put like 2-3 ads per video for a 10-minute video. But holy fuck, I missed out on so much money, and it's a learning lesson. I didn't get upset over it. Like Tony D was the one that told me about it. Like, you know, multiple ads actually help. I started doing it. I think I found out like 6 months ago.
I've been very critical of 10-minute videos.
All right, yes, 10 minutes and 1 second.
Do you stretch them out?
I do now, just because I know that YouTube does not even recommend your video if it's not 10 minutes long that much. You know what's funny? A lot of times it will end up 10 minutes and I didn't even notice. So it'll
end exactly 10 minutes.
Yeah, not exactly 10 minutes, like maybe like 10:30 or to 11 minutes. Or if it's like 9 minutes, I'll stretch it out, but there's never been a situation where it was like 6 minutes and I stretched it out. Like, you can go back to like some of my more recent vlogs. There's some that are like 6 minutes, 7 minutes. I've never been the type to be like, it needs to be 10 minutes. So, like, there's even jokes when I was vlogging and I was like just mumbling on, and my friends in the back would be like, I was trying to make the video 10 minutes long, and we left that joke in there. But I don't think I ever like.
And what about now?
Now I won't do it, but I'll probably won't edit it as much. Like before, if I took like a 1 second breather between lines, I'd edit that out so it's smoother. I'll probably leave it now just to stretch it out.
Looking back.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're very successful in that.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Do you regret not continuing to do some of your skits and stuff?
I do and I don't, just because I did enjoy the sneaker content. I really enjoyed it. So
what about now?
Now I don't regret it. Honestly, I don't regret it now, because I had so much fun doing it and I got so many dope opportunities from it. But now I'm more like, I want to get back to the skits and shit. Like, I want to get back to more just doing what I love, because I do like making sneaker content now, but I really don't like doing the basic unboxings and shit. So that
you got bored.
I got kind of bored of it. I feel like a video for me I'd have a sneaker unboxing in the vlog rather than just the sneaker unboxing by itself, and that's why I stopped doing crew kicks, because it was just like an unboxing and that's it. It wasn't like a vlog mixed with an unboxing. I love the vlogs mixed with the unboxing because it's your whole day, but I don't think the audience even wants to see that anymore. I feel like they want to just see the unboxings.
I think that they could be fed up with the fact that the video is titled an unboxing and the rest of the video is a vlog.
Yeah, I know this. If you go back and watch my vlogs from before I moved to LA this last time, there was some funny ass shit, like funny ass words that were on the screen when somebody said something, or funny ass music playing, or it was more natural. And I think the thing that sucks and the reason why I don't do this anymore is because I'm not around my friends. Like, look, every day I'm in LA, I'm by myself. Like, my wife lives an hour and a half away right now. Obviously we're gonna live together next year when we get our house, but like, I don't have my group of friends that I see all the time that we make jokes and stuff. It only happens when I have my homies come from out of town. I'm with my cameraman a lot, but we're working. Like, we don't just sit there and fuck around that much. And when we do fuck around, he's holding the camera, so it's not like we're vlogging and shit.
Lately, your videos aren't as popular as they were before.
No, definitely not. It's no, like, I'm not one of those guys who tries to brush it off and be like, oh no, it's this and this and that. I will say that YouTube itself and their algorithm has definitely had an impact on my channel, but I feel like a lot of people are just bored of the same shit, and that's why I'm kind of like not uploading more, and me not uploading more has hurt my channel.
Do you feel boxed in?
Do I feel boxed in?
Do you feel like you have to do a certain kind of video?
Nah, I don't, but I feel like this is me. The sneaker shit, the fashion shit, it's me. It's really what I like. I like vlogging, and then the thing is, like, I'll vlog and maybe you have to find one bit that has to do with sneakers or fashion for the title. That's what I hate, because if I were to name the video like Disneyland with my wife or some shit, like, nobody's gonna fucking watch that. And that's what I hate the most, is like, normal vlogs don't do good anymore, you know what I mean? So that's the one thing that I feel like I'm boxed in, is the titles and shit. I don't want to be on YouTube for too many years. Like, maybe three more years or so.
Does the hate affect you? Because someone once told me that it didn't, and then proceeded to copyright strike me.
It doesn't. Like, it really doesn't affect me, but the people around me. So when I do have a kid, do you think I want to put my kid in the videos when they're being called ugly? I put my niece in the video and people are calling her ugly and shit like that. What's gonna happen when she's a little older and she can go back and read the comments, and then she's asking her mom, like, was I really ugly? Or, you know, that shit really affects people. You know what I mean? Like, especially kids, like, they don't know. Like, I've put my little cousins in videos who are like in elementary school, and then people talk shit about them, and then they got sad. Like, they're kids, you know?
What's your message to your audience? What do you feel? What do you want someone who comes to your videos to think?
The difference between me and the average YouTuber is I didn't start YouTube to be a YouTuber. Like, I didn't say, like, I want to be a YouTuber. I just was always making videos, and I used to upload on MySpace. And then people were like, hey, just upload it to YouTube. It's like, more people will find it and shit. So I started uploading on YouTube. So I never, like, there was no like, oh, I want to make this to go viral. Oh, I want to do this to be a YouTuber. There was no like, oh, I want to be like this guy on YouTube. Like, I was making YouTube videos before I was watching other people on YouTube. So I want people to just know that I actually really love making content. I love making videos. And you know what I'm saying? Like, if you go to my channel now, it might not be what it was a year ago or 2 years ago, but I'm still working to find what makes me happy, and I want to entertain. That's it. Like you said, I want every video to have a message, but like an average vlog, it's hard to fucking have a strong message. So I'm kind of like bringing that back into my mindset of like, let's do skits, and it might not pop off. People might not like it at first, but it might blow up later on, or it might get views later on and shit like that. But again, it goes back to just being happy with the content, and I think I'm slowly starting to figure out how I want to do it.
If you could do anything you wanted, forgetting about everything else,
Yeah.
what would it be? Not in terms of just YouTube. Like, what would you, if you could do literally anything, what would you be doing?
If I could do anything, honestly, I would want to like be in a movie. Like, I still want to act. Like, I still want to do it. It's just like I'm okay with where I'm at, but like, how dope would it be to be in an actual like comedy film? Like, it would actually be super dope. So I think that would be it. I would want to be an actor, but that's not like, I don't want people to think that that's like what's next for me, because I don't know if it's gonna be next for me. Also, I'd probably be in the NBA if I could choose.
Okay, so I kind of forgot to film an outro, so Let me know if you like this format, if you want to see it with someone else, or if you already have someone in mind, just comment them down below. I'll try to get in contact with them and hopefully we can make something happen. But anyway, yeah, I've never made a video longer than 20 minutes, so it's kind of a big project. If you watched all the way through, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.
Looking at the frame, they don't see my vision. Pictures always change, but I stay on my mission, got the same goal. They ain't feeling what I'm doing, but I'm coming at it from a different angle. This is real life, you don't know what I feel like. Got a lot of voices in my ear, wanna hear right. You must think it's all good, cause I smile. I'm the only one that knows I ain't laughed in a while. Come talk to a wizard, and if you ain't with it, well, you can get to stepping. You can love me when it's easy, when it's not, you get to stepping. It'll come back and just turn into a blessing.